Hey guys, I'm Rebecca from Best Creations. This is my spoiler-free review of Beauty and the Beast. Now, I launched a film worth of spoilers in here just in case. That's why they're watching it if you haven't seen the film yet. Anyway, so the new film is super awesome. I mean, it was a really emotional rollercoaster really. They did stay true to the original story, which I really loved. Like, they didn't change it loads from the original. Like, they did play around a bit, changing it quite a bit with the Jungle Book and Cinderella, but here I'm glad they stayed to the original. Like, I was surprised to hear that they weren't going to include any music in this film to begin with. So I was like, you gotta have music in Beauty and the Beast. Like, it's Beauty and the Beast, you gotta have it. So the thing I like about this version is, like, the 2017 version is like, they revived the original, but in a really good way. Like, they haven't made the original look bad. Like, I think the original will always be the best, I guess. But however, the new one had a great attempt on recreating the original. Like, it can never outdo the original, but it can be as good as the original. And I can say that it is definitely as good as the original, if not, in some ways, for some people slightly better because of the more depth they went into and they and how they answered all the plot holes in the first film, like where Belle's mother is and what happened to Bee's parents and stuff. So yeah, I like that. Now, should we go into things I didn't like as much? Okay, I'll go into things I didn't like as much. So, I've only got a couple of real problems with the new one. One being the Beast. I love the Beast, but I feel like this Beast is portrayed more as a gentler Beast, right from the beginning. Because I was shocked to see that in the original, the Beast was literally uncontrollable in the beginning. But I feel like in this one, Belle already kind of controlled him because she was like, you can't, maternity's a long time, so spare 1 minute. And then he says, yeah. But then that shows he already has kindness in his heart. But in the original, he was like, I don't care, and he chucks his butt away. And she gets to say goodbye. And the whole point of the first film was, the reason why she came back was because she didn't get to say goodbye and because he was dying. But in this one, I don't know. They just changed the elements a bit, and I was like, the Beast, to see the real transformation from the Beast, from how it is at the beginning and to the end, he needs to actually be under careful and stuff. He doesn't care for the beginning or anything, and I've really bad anger. However, in this one, the anger is replaced with songs and just not as much anger, so that's probably a problem with the Beast really, but that's my only problem with it. I mean, I was originally quite scared of the original designs for the servants of the castle as objects, because some of them look a little tad creepy, but after seeing the film I kind of got used to how they looked and stuff, so I didn't mind it as much. But yeah, but I'm guessing they're trying to get away from the cartoon look for them, but I understand the difficulty though, of how to make an object have human features and stuff. Yeah, it must be difficult, but still, yeah. As far as the film goes, is it best than the original? Like I said, it's probably at the same height as the original, so it's just as grand. I definitely recommend you guys see it on Blu-ray. Get it on Blu-ray definitely, because oh my gosh, the songs so good. This is why it needs to be on Blu-ray, because oh my gosh, the film is such great cinematicness, really beautiful and really realistic. They've made the original again, but they've made it more realistic and added extra features, including 3 new songs which are really good, as well as the originals. I mean, some of the original songs which they've included in here, they haven't in this movie. I guess this is another problem where they haven't made the songs as grand as they were in the original. They're kind of toned down a bit, but I don't know. I'm guessing it is hard to walk on still, Stan Stevens. But yeah, like just in that dance scene, like you can just see it's not as grand as it was in the animated one. Like I said, it's probably kind of hard to dance really grandly, like with stilts and stuff. Sounds very difficult. But as far as this film goes, it still has the comedy from the original film. Like I love Josh Gad's like one-liners and stuff in the beginning of the film, and I also love how LeFou turns good at the end, because in the original I was like, LeFou's such a likeable character, but he still kind of stays with Gaston. But after here's a spoiler. After Gaston like leaves him, I guess, LeFou's like, I'm going to take a revenge, you know, I'm going to help Belle win, basically. And then in the end, he was like welcomed to the wedding and stuff. So that's that. So I thought that was nice. And then, as far as like the other characters go, I thought they did do a pretty good job of Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, and Codsworth and stuff. I just feel like how they looked was a bit creepier, but I didn't mind as much while watching the film. Like I wasn't put off by it, but like yet again, like the musical numbers weren't as grand again, but ultimately the characters were still likable and enjoyable to watch and stuff. So it was just so amazing. Like I had the feels throughout this whole movie so much. And as for Belle, I thought Emma Watson did a great job with her. Like she's very likable, but she's also a lot more feminist than how she was in the Animated one, which is quite nice. How they've like enhanced the character, I guess. That she's really good, and she's like really relatable in this movie, which is really great. As for Gaston, I like Gaston a lot, but I feel like they lost the comedic aspect of him, which was shown in the original film, which is why he was so likable. But you know. As far as musical numbers go, I'm not sure which one's my favourite, but I am quite fond of the first song, which is Belle, played at the beginning, because I feel like it's just like it's like welcome to the rebirth of the film. It's just, it really brings you back to the original, that first song. Beauty and the Beast and Be Our Guest were also really good, and even some new songs were as well. And for like all the plot holes, like I said, they filled in who Belle's mother was. Should I tell you what happened, or I'll make this a spoiler little bit and spoiler not review, I guess. But yeah, they revealed like how Belle's mother died, which is nice touch, as Belle's mother is like not really talked about much in the animated one. The biggest change is they've made Maurice more of a not crazy old Maurice. They made him more of a relatable character, which nobody kinda makes fun of as much in this film. I mean, they still do, but not as much as they emphasised it in the first film, which is good. As for plot holes, they revealed like what happened to Beast's parents. Well, not into that much detail, but they did like reveal like how Beast got so like beastly, I guess, when he was younger, and like why he was so like mean and cruel and stuff. That was like all revealed, and it's something to do with his parents and stuff, which is a really great idea. They also added this bit in where Belle and Beast like go to Paris, which is quite nice of them, to like find out some backstory, which is good addition. And there's really any other like major additions. Character wise, they did add another character in as like one of the main ones. It was a piano. I can't remember what his name is. I think it's Maestro, but he is likable as well as all the original objects as well. Overall, I think this Disney live action adaptation is one of my favourites. It rules over Jungle Book and Cinderella, even though they were very good as well, but this one's definitely my favourite. It's just enhanced the original so nicely, and it has added like so much like extra depth and stuff. It's just so amazing, so definitely recommend it. And yeah, tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!